What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing great. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning, wherever you're from. Good afternoon, good evening. Doesn't matter. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome back to this new video about Optimism, or the OP token, which I think it's pretty clear why I'm covering it. It's up about 30% right now. Volume of 350 million. That's great too. It's actually confirmed right now, the market cap of 258 million. It seems to be that way, even though it's up 0.0%. Usually when it has 0.0% up, it's only the self-reported. So I think it's verified very recently, so it hasn't updated yet. Because, I mean, the market cap is up as well, obviously. But yeah, so in this video we're covering Optimism. What was requested in the Discord. If you want to request analysis as well, you can just join the Discord with the link down in the description. But apart from that, I'm a big fan of Optimism. I would never buy the OP token right now. Maybe when we get into a bull market, sure. But for now, I mean, we're in a bear market. I'm just not buying a lot of altcoins. But apart from that, OP also still has a lot of inflation and no max supply. So in a bull market, we can actually get more demand than supply in a short period of time, causing the price to go up. But for now, it's just not worth it for me. But if we take a look at the price, what we said, and this was actually an old analysis, which I made right here. All right, so this still happened, but just a little bit later. I expected that if we would reach this 95 cents level, that afterwards we would drop down. And excuse me, I have to sneeze, I think, so I'm kind of holding it in. I thought we would reach 95 cents and then drop down. Alright, we reached 95 cents and kind of held that level and then afterwards dropped down. So we still got that drop. And then I expected us to find some resistance here at this level at around 90 cents. That was a little bit lower. So the idea of the analysis was correct, but it wasn't spot on, which, I mean, you cannot get it spot on all the time. We got that break and now we reached my price target, which was at around 1.1. We reached that. As you can see, the entire resistance level we have reached ranges from 1.05 and 1.15. And you can also see that right here. You can still see all drawings from when the price was still up there. Great times. So there's two things you can say about this. Well, first of all, we haven't touched 1.15 yet, or barely. Maybe on your exchange we have. But on the other side, we have broken above 1.05. So what that makes us kind of stuck within this level. And there's basically two things that can happen. We can either break out above 1.15, which I think is possible if we stay above 1.05. All right, if we stay above 1.05 and kind of consolidate here for a day or 2 days, I think we can get that break off of 1.15 and get up to our price target between 1.3 and 1.35. All right, that's my price target if we can actually, first of all, stay above 1.05 and if we can break 1.15. Which at this point of time, I don't think it's the most likely scenario. It's very realistic. I don't think it's the most likely scenario. I think what's more likely is that we'll reach the 1.15 and then drop down towards this 95 cents, 93 cents area and kind of consolidate. Because in the end, we should still hold this level for some time for me to actually think that this is not a bull trap. Because yesterday, obviously, we got that interest rate decision. It went up to 2.5, which was less than expected, I think at least. But it's still bad. All right, so that the price went up, I mean, it was predictable, but it's not necessarily the right move, right? A higher interest rate is still bad, and it still went up by 0.75%. We haven't seen hikes like that in a long time. So we actually do need to hold 93 cents for at least like 2 days, I'd say. Because otherwise you still have that potential that we're just going to have a big drop like this because it was all a bull trap. Alright, so you should still be very careful at this point of time. I don't think it's a bull trap, I just think that there's a chance. I think the most likely scenario for now is that we'll drop down and that we'll hold at 93 and 95 cents area. And then depending on the market circumstances, if Bitcoin actually gets up to 24,000 and 25,000, yeah, then I think OP can get up to 1.15 again, break it and get up to 1.3. All right, this is what I think is the most likely scenario as of right now. It will kind of drop down, consolidate, and if the market stays bullish, we can get up further. And I do expect the market to remain bullish for a little while, but you should know that there are some other possibilities, such as that this is just one big bull trap, or that will just break above 1.15 right now and get up to 1.3. Which would make me wrong, even though I think that's possible. I mean, if that happens, I was clearly wrong. All right, so that's basically my analysis on OP for now. This is a very long video, I'm not sure why, but yeah, so thank you all for watching and listening. If you have any questions, please let me know, but for now I want to thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.